Hey, I'm Earl, and today is 3 weeks on testosterone. In a couple of hours, I'll give myself my 6th shot, and I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like every shot makes me more myself and more manly. I'm a grad student, I'm an artist, and you're in my studio, and I'm a teacher. Today was our first class because Martin Luther King's birthday was Monday, so today we all met for the first time, and my syllabus says Samuel Earl, but the banner at school has my birth name on it. So I introduced myself, and I told the class they could call me Earl. I had been nervous about it, but I don't know, I calmed down right before class and it was just fine. And the class was so cool. If anything, the mood got more open, and I don't know, it was really good mojo. And then we went around the room, and I just wanted people to introduce themselves and tell me what their deal was. And I usually start to the left or right, but for some reason I pointed towards the middle at this person with a green hat on, and that person introduced themselves and said they preferred the pronouns they, them, or their, and the person I called on was trans. That made me feel so much better and more comfortable, and the whole class seems serious, but they laughed freely and they're interested. Their attitude seems to be open, and just it's going to be a great semester. So I'm super relieved to have that behind me, and just super stoked to make this class as great as it can possibly be. So I'm inspired by it. On the other hand, I've been having a hard time for the past, I guess, week, and since my siblings found out I'm trans. I said in the first video that my mom was being really supportive, and I don't know what I'd do without her, and all of that. Well, it's a strange thing. Since my siblings found out, my mother has withdrawn, and she sent me a letter, and the envelope was made out to my dead name, and it was real Christian-y and real, it was like she was trying to qualify her support or take it back, and I don't know. My brother had a really sweet response when he found out. I haven't heard from him since. My sister sent a brief text when she found out. I don't know if I'll hear from her. What's happening for me is that I'm feeling angry and disappointed, but it's more than that. I'm feeling, I feel okay about it. They kicked me out when I was 17 because I was in love with a girl, and what preceded was a decade of banishment and poor treatment. And so I've never been fully accepted. I've never been treated like a normal member of the family. And now I kind of don't want a relationship with them. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know if that's going to change, but I'm sick of being treated like a second-class citizen. And I've always loved and accepted them. And I feel done with that, and it feels really good. I'm excited to live my life as myself. I don't question my transition. I don't question starting testosterone. It's the best decision I ever made. I'm dealing with grief from not making it sooner, but perspective is everything, and I'm changing my perspective on that. I have a mate that I love deeply, and I wouldn't have met her if I transitioned 20 years ago. So it's okay. This is how I do it. But I'm not interested in fostering a relationship with people who don't accept me and don't love me for who I am. So that actually feels good. I've lost some sleep over it the past few nights, but I'm getting more grounded and objective. So that's getting easier. What else? I started a project where I'm drawing myself every day, and that I regret it. I'm in grad school, I'm teaching, I've got all these projects underway, and I'm working on a documentary, and now I'm gonna add this to the mix. It's just too much, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm crazy. So work is going great. My relationship is going great. What else? I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling clear and healthy, and excited about the rest of my life. Excited about this afternoon. I'm going to work in the studio for a while and then head to a screenwriting workshop. That's interesting, I think. So I'm working on a screenplay, and I've always known that the main character has a secret. And I've always known the main character was me, and the main character is male. And so I want the main character to be trans. So I'm going to be rewriting this screenplay starting tonight from that perspective, and I'm excited about that. Everything in my life right now I'm seeing from another perspective, and what could be better than that? I'm so glad I'm healthy and that I live long enough to see this. So it's been 3 weeks, physical changes, some, a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. My voice, I think, is lower. And I'm not sure if there have been other physical changes, except for I feel my muscles are bigger already, and I feel them in a different, my body feels different, and I really like it. And fat is beginning to redistribute already. It started first with my stomach, like it moving there a bit. But recently, I have a rowing machine. I was using the rowing machine, and I used it once or twice. But I felt the muscles on my side in a way I never have before. Like I felt muscles that I didn't know existed before. And that's really cool. It just makes me want to work out more because the results are so immediate. And I'm a very, I like immediate gratification to a fault. So this is really helpful. I think it's going to help me get in shape again. I guess that's about it. Just kind of a check-in to say that things are better than I expected. Different from what I expected. And I have to say one more thing. I really enjoy feeling, since I started taking testosterone, I feel like I'm processing my emotions in another way. Like I still feel grief about my family. I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm hurt. I feel those things, but I feel more objective. I feel like I'm stepping back and assessing it for what it really is. So I'm looking at those relationships in a way I haven't ever. In the past, I would look at them and think I love them. That's my sister, that's my mother, my brother, and I have to take what I can get and do the best I can, and that caused a lot of shuffling and juggling emotionally, and heartache and depression. And now I have no interest I'm not doing any of that. If they don't call me my name, I don't answer. From now on, if I get a letter from my mother made out to my dead name, I'm returning it. And the sky's not gonna fall. I'm still happy. In fact, I'm happy because I feel this way. So, among other things. All right. So I guess I'll check back in next week at 1 month. And until then, stay true to yourself. Bye.